guys, it's your girl Taya Marin, and I am back with another tutorial. As some of you may know, green is my absolute favorite color, so I'm stepping out of my comfort zone today and I'm doing this really cute green smoky eye, so just stay tuned. My first step, I'm going to go in with freshly clean and moisturized skin, and I'm going to put on my Makeup Forever Equalizing and Mattifying Primer just all over my face like so, before I go in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 300. Normally I just take my finger and blot it on my face, but today I decided to use a flat foundation brush to brush it on because I wanted to get pretty full coverage here. Once I'm done layering my face, I'm just going to take a damp beauty blender and just blend it all in. This shade is like slightly darker than my skin, but I know it would be perfect when I have a little bit of tan in the summer. I'm just like super pale right now, so don't pay attention to that. But as you can see, I'm just really working this into my skin, and I love this foundation because it really looks so natural once it's applied. Next, I'm going in with my L.A Girl Cream Concealer. This is one of my go-to concealers, especially like during the week if I just want to throw on some concealer for work, for a quick makeup look. It's super cheap. It's like $4 at the beauty supply store, and it's really good coverage. I love this stuff. As you can see, I'm just highlighting under my eye, above my lip, along my chin and the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. A little bit of this product goes a long way. It has a very creamy but thick consistency, so you don't need a ton. So one of my favorite beauty bloggers, Alyssa Ashley, inspired me to do this. Now I start to blend both sides at one time, so I'll just kind of hop back and forth because the product is still wet. Instead of letting one side dry and blending it in, I kind of do it all together, and I really noticed a difference that it really blends the product so much better. And now I'm going in with my black Opal stick foundation, and I'm just taking this e.l.f. buffing brush and just taking it along the contour of my cheek and around my hairline. Normally I used to draw the product directly onto my face and then blend it out, but I actually like this method a lot better. It looks a lot more natural to me to just kind of rub the stick with my brush and then brush it on in a buffing type of motion. So I've really been liking this technique a lot better than drawing it on with a concealer brush. I'm just going in with the same black Opal stick foundation and taking a fluffy brush and just contouring my nose. So I'm really just focusing on the sides of my nose, and I also make a small contour right above the tip of my nose just to kind of give it a little more shape to it, I guess. Obviously your nose contour just completely depends on the shape and size of your nose, so whatever is most comfortable for you, just do that. And then I just blend it out with my beauty blender just to make it more subtle so you don't see any harsh lines. Now I'm going in with one of my holy grail products. Even though I have not used this in a very long time, I have been really using pencils lately. I decided to bring back my ABH Dip Brow, aka Anastasia Beverly Hills, and please don't mind the huge pimple on my forehead. I don't know where that came from because I never break out on my forehead, so yeah, please don't mind that. But I'm just going in and shading in pretty, I would say, not heavily but not lightly. I like a very natural looking brow. I don't like that dark drawn on look, so I just kind of fill in where it needs to be filled. I don't really do too much extra. And guys, please don't mind my voice. I am a little raspy and congested today, so I'm just trying to push through. But Let me go ahead and get this other eyebrow drawn on. I always do one eyebrow way better than the other, and I'm sure you all can agree on that. That one eyebrow, usually my right eyebrow, is perfect, and the left one is just struggling. Now I'm going in with my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and I'm using it as my under eyebrow concealer, but I'm also going to take it down and cover my entire lid and use this as my eyeshadow base. I usually just apply a really light layer. I don't want it to look too heavy, and then I just blend it in with my finger. It's just easier that way. I really like these matte paint pots, specifically in this color, just because it's like my perfect lid color. It takes away any of the discoloration that I have on my lids, so it really just gives me a smooth base and it looks like my skin. Now I'm going in to set my under eye with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and for those who know me know I cannot live without this stuff. I had to take it wherever I go. I cannot leave out of town without it. It's a must-have. Now it's time for the eyeshadow. I'm going in with the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, and I'm using the color Cocoa Truffle to serve as my crease and transition color. This is my first time using this palette, and when I tell you these colors are so beautiful and so pigmented, I was so excited to get this palette. You can see I'm just working that color into my crease. It's a really beautiful matte color, and it works perfectly as a transition color. And I'm just blending that all the way in. Now I'm going in on my lid with the color Money Bags. And when I tell y'all my camera does this color no justice, it is so pigmented in person. It's beautiful, and I don't even like colors on myself, but this color I had to do it. I had to try it. Now I'm just blending it out in small circular motions. I didn't want to do like a major cut crease or anything. I really just wanted this to be like a soft smoky eye and just really bring attention to the eye, so I don't want it to be too harsh. No cut creases, no harsh lines, anything like that. I just really want it smoked out and blended flawlessly, so I spent a lot of time just blending it out. I went ahead and added a little bit of the color Decadent in the outer corner of my lid and started blending that out into it just to give it a little bit of transition and depth. Once I'm done applying my eyeshadow, I'll go ahead and wipe off the translucent powder and pack in more color into my face using my black Radiance Soft Focus finishing powder. I like this stuff because it really just gives me a nice, smooth, flawless finish. And now I'm going in my contour with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Bronzer in Give Me Sun. And I really like this because it really does make me look like I've been tanning a little bit. So love this product. It's so smooth and beautiful once you apply it. Now I'm just going to apply a little bit of my e.l.f. blush. I'm not sure the name of it. It's just one of those 4 blush palettes that you can get from the dollar store. Now I'm going to apply my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. Off camera, I'm going to apply my Ardell Double Wispy lashes, and I'm also going to apply my Maybelline Superstay liquid lipstick, and I will provide the color below. Well, here is the final look. Nice bronzy matte skin with that poppin' eye. I was really feeling myself with this look. I did not want to take it off when I went to bed. I love this look. It might be my go-to look for the rest of the winter, so just stay tuned. But thanks for watching. Make sure to follow me at Taya.Marin. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.
Hey, hey, oh.